Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox fan coming to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Happy Veterans Day and thank you for your service. For all those veterans, present and past, we owe a great debt to those fine men and women. And that is why we stand for the national anthem, regardless of whatever side of the aisle and political belief you are from in this country. So let's get back to our Wilt the Stilt barnstorming tour as Wilt Chamberlain and the 1961-62 Philadelphia Warriors traveled to Houston to take on another NBA championship squad, the Houston Rockets, with Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. The 93-94 Houston Rockets won the NBA title. Here at courtside, remember the great sports. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. Card collecting and much, much more. Autograph collecting and a fine historian. As Tommy Heinsohn, he's mentioned, has passed away. Yes, he has. The great Celtic player and coach and broadcaster Tommy Heinsohn. God rest his soul. So here we go in Houston. The starting lineups for the Philadelphia Warriors: at point guard, Rogers. The shooting guard is Adels. Harrison is the small forward, Tom Gola the power forward, and Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain, the GOAT, at center. For the 93-94 Houston Rockets, Smith and Maxwell are your guards, Horry and Thorpe your forwards, and Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon is the center. He'll be doing battle with Wilt the Stilt. A sip of coffee, and away we go. So Olajuwon and Chamberlain await the toss-up. And there's the tap, controlled by Houston. Houston brings it up court, works it down low to Olajuwon. Chamberlain on him. Olajuwon misses the shot. Chamberlain with the rebound. Outlets to Rogers. Rogers brings it up court. They're going to look for Chamberlain in the paint, battling the Dream. Wilt the Stilt. Finger roll, no good. But he was fouled by Otis Thorpe, who was coming over to help. So Chamberlain will go to the line. And he is a 61% free throw shooter in 61-62. He misses the first. He makes the second. 1-0 Warriors. Smith brings the ball up court for Houston. Smith takes the quick shot and he drains it. Houston takes a 2-1 lead. Up court come the Warriors. Chamberlain establishing himself in the paint against Olajuwon. They get it to Wilt. Wilt puts the shot up, and it floats in and good. Smith to Horry. Chamberlain covering Horry. Horry, a quick move. Misses the layup. Pulled down by Arizin. They bring the ball up court, the Warriors. And the game... All right, I thought it was going to freeze for a second. Again, Chamberlain on the inside gets the pass. And it's stolen from Olajuwon. Fast break. Olajuwon to Maxwell. They crisscross. Maxwell sends it back to Horry in the paint, and he dunks it home. And the foul on Adels. First personal and first team foul on the Warriors. 4-3 Houston. Horry trying to add to that lead. 72% from the charity stripe. And he makes it. 5-3 Rockets. Up court come the Warriors. They'll work their offense through Rogers. Rogers takes the quick shot. And he drains it. Nice job by Rogers. 5-5. Smith comes up with the ball. Out to Horry. Guarded by Arizin. And Horry... nothing but the bottom of the net. And a foul on Arizin. They're saying he got his arm. Warriors bench protesting, but that's not going to solve anything. Second team foul for the Warriors. Horry to the stripe. And he makes it. 8-5 Rockets. Horry 6 points. Chamberlain banging away with the dream Hakeem Olajuwon. Chamberlain in the paint. Chamberlain shoots a jumper. No good. Rebound. And the whistle blows. Olajuwon will be called for the foul. First person on Hakeem. Second team foul. Chamberlain goes back to the stripe. Up, down, and in. 4 points for Chamberlain. 8-6 Rockets. Chamberlain shoots the second, and he makes them both. Warriors pull to within 1. Quickly, Smith comes up court for the Rockets. Smith, guarded by Rogers, takes the quick shot. No good. Arizin battles for the rebound, and he has it. 2-on-2 fast break, but the Warriors will pull it back out as they wait for Wilt to come down court. SDG replays at courtside. Check out that wonderful channel. Thank you for joining us. Rogers, looking to create for himself, goes to the hoop. He misses. A lot of contact, but Olajuwon comes away with the rebound. Smith to Maxwell, and Adles steals the ball for the Warriors. 4-on-3 fast break for the Warriors. Adles crisscrossing. Sends it out to Arizin on the flank, who misses the layup. Unbelievable. Chamberlain grabs the rebound. Chamberlain's going to put the shot back up. And it's good. Animation did not match up there. 9-8 Warriors. Kenny Smith on the outside, guarded by Rogers. Smith sends it to Olajuwon, banging away with Chamberlain. Stolen by Adles. Adles out to Rogers. They look for Chamberlain down low. Horry, mismatch on Chamberlain. Chamberlain misses. A lot of body contact, but Olajuwon comes away with the rebound. Outlet to Smith. Over to Olajuwon on the outside. And out of bounds. Last touched by the Rockets. So it'll be Philadelphia ball with 8:23 to play in the first quarter. 9-8 Warriors. They inbound the ball to Rogers. Rogers looking for Chamberlain. Again, a mismatch with Horry. Chamberlain in the lane, puts it up, and blocked by Olajuwon. Horry comes away with the rebound. No, it's Olajuwon with the rebound, excuse me. Maxwell has it over to Smith. Back to Olajuwon on the outside. Chamberlain guarding Olajuwon. Blocked by Chamberlain. The ball is loose. Who has it? Thorpe keeps it alive. Thorpe puts the shot up over Gola, and it is good. 10-9 Rockets. Philadelphia runs their offense. Chamberlain down low. Olajuwon on Chamberlain. And it's stolen by Olajuwon. Quick hands. 4-on-3 fast break. Horry on the flank. Horry sends it to Smith in the middle. And he lays it up and in. 4 points for Smith. Rockets build a 3-point lead, 12-9. They're going to look for Arizin on the inside. And a foul by Horry. First person on Horry. Third team foul as Arizin was trying to establish position in the paint. Steelers fan 1933 is at courtside. He says, "Go Rockets." Thank you for joining us, Matt. Hope all is well. As we look at our benches here. And we will go to our bench. McNeil will come in for Rogers. Larice for Adles. And Conlin for Arizin. Rutlick for Gola. Chamberlain stays on the floor. Philadelphia inbounds it. McNeil now runs the offense, looking for Chamberlain. They're going to try to work it down low to Wilt the Stilt. They get it to Chamberlain, guarded by Olajuwon. Finger roll! No good. Kenny Smith, but a whistle is blown. Chamberlain is fouled once again. And it is on Maxwell, who came over to help. First personal on Maxwell, fourth team foul for the Rockets. Chamberlain at the stripe to shoot 2. Around and down. Wilt now with 8 points. 12-10 Rockets. Chamberlain shoots a second, and it's good! Chamberlain with 9. Warriors down 1. Kenny Smith with the ball. McNeil guarding him. Smith sends it to the outside to Horry. Horry into Olajuwon. Back out to Horry. Conlon closes, but Horry with a quick move, and he dunks it. 14-11. Rockets. Chamberlain calling for the ball. Chamberlain gets the ball. Battling Olajuwon. Point blank range, and he nails it. Swish. 11 points and a foul. Chamberlain is a one-man wrecking crew. That is the first on Kenny Smith, but the 5th team foul on the Rockets. Chamberlain so far 5 for 6 from the line. He has 11 points. He shoots the first from the charity stripe, and he clangs it. And Horry has the rebound. They work it around. Maxwell back to Smith. Back to Maxwell. To Smith. Smith inside to Thorpe. Ruckenlick guarding him. Thorpe, quick move and off the glass. 2 for Thorpe. 16-13 Rockets. McNeil calls out the play. They're going to go to Rucklick on the inside against Thorpe. Rucklick shoots the jumper, and he drains it. That's a nice shot. First 2 for Rucklick. Smith sends it to Olajuwon down low against Chamberlain. And it's stolen by Chamberlain. It's actually a block. Olajuwon gets the ball back, and he puts it back up and in. The block, then there was a sort of volleyball reaction between the two players, and Olajuwon put it up for 2. 6:08 to play in the first quarter. Houston up by 3. Chamberlain gets it down low. Olajuwon blocks it. Who comes away with it? Maxwell. Up court. Smith over to Horry. Back to Maxwell. Larice guarding him. Sends it to Olajuwon on the perimeter. Olajuwon back to Maxwell. Shot clock running down. Olajuwon takes the jumper, and it is good. Actually, Olajuwon, again, the animation did not match up. Olajuwon drives and kicked it back out to Maxwell, who makes the shot. So it's 20-15, Rockets with a 5-point lead. McNeil to Larice. They work it down low to Chamberlain. Chamberlain's having some difficulty. Chamberlain with the finger roll, and that's 13 points. Nice move by Wilt. Smith brings the ball up. Over to Horry, guarded by Conlon. Takes the jumper, and there's 2 more points for Horry. He now has 8. 5:17 left in the first quarter. 22 Houston, 17 Philadelphia. Chamberlain calling for it. They send it to Conlon. Conlon zips in a pass to Wilt to Stilt. Chamberlain goes for the layup. Blocked by Thorpe. Chamberlain grabs his own rebound. He's going to try to put it back against Olajuwon. No good. Rebound Thorpe. That's his second. 3-on-4 fast break. Maxwell on the perimeter. Maxwell zips a pass to Smith. Smith goes to the hole and scores. Smith now with 6. 7-point lead for the Rockets. Trying to work it. Oh, Thorpe's been called for a technical. He said the magical F word. Lucky to be still in the game. Larice to shoot the technical. And he clangs it. 80%, and he clangs it. Philadelphia ball with 5:01 in the first quarter. They're down by 7. They're going to try to work it low to Chamberlain. Chamberlain in the paint against Olajuwon, and it's blocked by Olajuwon. Horry comes away with the rebound. 3-on-2 fast break. Kenny Smith directing. Smith sends it to Maxwell on the wing, and he double dribbled. Oh, a costly turnover for the Rockets. A big break for the Warriors. Let's go to the bench. Rogers and Adels will come back in. So will Arizin and Gola. Chamberlain will get a quick breather as his personal caddy, Frank Radovich, will come in to play center. Ball inbounded to Rogers. Rogers is going to look for Gola down low. Gola guarded by Thorpe. Turnaround jumper, no good. Radovich with the rebound. Radovich is going to put the shot up against Olajuwon. And it's stolen by Maxwell. Maxwell outlets to Smith to Thorpe. Quick shot, no good. Rebound by Radovich. Outlets to Rogers. Rogers is going to look for Radovich down low. Now they send it to Adels. Now they get it to Radovich against Thorpe. Radovich shoots. No good. Rebound. Gola. Gola's going to try to put it back up over Kenny Smith. He misses. Rebound again to Gola. And Gola travels. So things not going good so far for the Warriors. With 3:58 to play in the first quarter, Houston 24, Philadelphia 17. We go to the Warriors bench. Chamberlain will come back in. Brooks replaces Kenny Smith at point guard for the Rockets. They have the ball. Brooks now directs the offense. Brooks to Olajuwon, out to Maxwell. Back into Olajuwon. Backing in on Chamberlain. Chamberlain blocks it, but Horry gets the blocked ball, and he tosses it back out to Brooks. Back down to Thorpe, guarded by Gola. Shot no good, but there's a whistle. The foul is on Gola. That's his first. Third team foul for the Warriors. Thorpe will shoot 65% from the charity stripe. He makes the first as around and down it goes. 25-17, Houston. Thorpe now with 5 points. He'll shoot the second. And he makes both. Arnold Hunter is at courtside along with our good friend Sports Time Machine, a.k.a. Mr. Utah Mike. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. Doing a World Cup of Baseball, I think 2019 teams. All right, here come the Warriors. They work it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain battles Olajuwon in the paint. Layup no good. Rebound Maxwell. 3-on-1 fast break. Horry on the wing. Horry zips it to Brooks. Brooks goes to the paint, lays it up and in. Houston dominating so far, 28-17. Chamberlain has to get going here. They get it down, and Chamberlain with an authoritarian dunk. 15 points for Wilt. They quickly come back to Olajuwon the other way. Mismatch with Arizin. And that is a poster shot as he dunks on Arizin. 30-19, 11-point lead for the Rockets. Adels on the outside, guarded by Maxwell. Bounces it into Chamberlain. Chamberlain puts it up, and it is good. Another dunk by Wilt. 17 points in this quarter. Brooks looking for an opening here, guarded by Rogers. Brooks sends it to Horry. Horry takes the jumper. No good. Rebound. Back to Horry. Sends it over to Brooks. Now they get it down low as they swing it around to Thorpe. Thorpe against Gola. We're going to throw a double team against him on the inside. They're looking for the steal, but Thorpe beats the double team. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 32-21, Houston, 2:01 to go in the first quarter. Chamberlain down low again, battling Olajuwon. Turnaround jumper, and it's good. 19 points for Chamberlain. And the foul! Cassell enters for Maxwell at shooting guard. Mario Ellie for Horry at small forward. Herrera for Thorpe at power forward for the Rockets. Chamberlain now has 19 points. He's 5 of 7 from the stripe. These are important free throws. He makes it! 20 points for Wilt. Brooks brings the ball up court for the Rockets. Brooks sends it to Herrera down low against Arizin, and the foul on Arizin, non-shooting foul, but that's the second on Arizin. With 1:33 to play in the first quarter, Mashiri will come in for Arizin, as Arizin will sit with 2 fouls. Rockets inbound the ball. Olajuwon on the outside. Chamberlain guarding him. Olajuwon takes the jumper, and it's good. 8 points for Olajuwon. That's Brooks' first assist. 34-24. Rockets build a 10-point lead. Warriors work the offense as they crisscross. Rogers has it on the outside. Now he's going to send it to Masheri. He'll shoot the jumper, and Masheri gets 2. First assist for Rogers, 34-26. Brooks sends it to Mario Elie. Masheri on Elie. Elie, a good outside shooter, hits nothing but the bottom of the net. And Elie was fouled. Cassell gets his first assist. The foul is on Masheri. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. 36-26 Rockets. Mario Elie to shoot. And it's good. Mario Elie, the AIC grad from Springfield, Massachusetts. 37-26, 44 seconds left in the first quarter. They work it down low to Chamberlain. Rinse and repeat. Layup no good. A ton of body contact, but no foul. Cassell comes away with the rebound. Fast break. Olajuwon running the floor. He sends it out to Elie. Elie. Offensive foul on Mario Elie, I believe. Let's double check that. Yes. Use the shoulder. Turnover. 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Warriors trail by 11. Rogers sends it to Masheri on the outside. He puts it up. No good. Rebound. Foul. There is a foul on Mario Elie. That's his second. Masheri goes to the line to shoot 2. 82%. 10 seconds left in the first quarter. And down and in. Woof. That was a nail biter. 10-point lead now for the Rockets. Masheri bends his knees, shoots the second. He makes both. Rockets up by 9. Masheri with 4. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Brooks rushes up the court. Chamberlain on Brooks. Out to Cassell. Out of bounds. And that will end the quarter. So a good quarter for the Rockets. 37-28. Chamberlain with 20 points leads all scorers. The leading scorer for the Rockets, well, there's 2, Olajuwon and Thorpe. Actually, Horry, 3 with 8 points, so they've spread out their offense. McNeil and Conlon will come in for Rogers and Adles at the guards. And we're going to keep Masheri in the game with Gola and Chamberlain. So we play with the old rules. Every quarter, there's a toss-up. Sip of coffee, and here we go. The ref tosses the ball up. And the tap is controlled by Olajuwon. Brooks has the ball. Brooks, guarded by McNeil, sends it to Cassell. Cassell puts a jumper up. No good. Rebound Chamberlain. That's his 4th. A fast break opportunity, but they're going to pull it back out. They'll set their offense. They get it to Chamberlain down low against Olajuwon. Chamberlain calls timeout as the pressure came from all angles. The Warriors will inbound it with 17 seconds left on the shot clock. McNeil has it. Sends it down low to Chamberlain. Olajuwon on Chamberlain. Chamberlain goes for the layup. And there's a foul. Chamberlain just continues to attack the hoop. Second on Olajuwon. First team foul of the quarter. Chamberlain, 6 of 8 from the stripe. 7 of 9 for Wilt. He now has 21. Chamberlain quickly shoots again. And he clangs this one. Olajuwon with his 6th rebound. Outlets to Brook. Over to Cassell. Now Bullard in the game. Back to Cassell. And out of bounds. Last touched by Conlon of the Warriors. 7 seconds left on the shot clock for the Rockets. They inbound the ball. Bullard's in the game. They work it down low to Olajuwon. And, foul on Conlon. He was coming over to help. And that bails out the Rockets. They get a new 24-second shot clock. They inbound the ball once again. Brooks sends it to Olajuwon on the perimeter. Olajuwon misses the jumper. But Conlon... It's going to be a personal foul. Loose ball foul on Olajuwon. Holy cow, that's his third. And he's coming out of the game as Conlon and Olajuwon were jawing at each other after the loose ball foul. Riley comes in at center as Olajuwon sits with 3. So that's the strategy of the Warriors. Just continue to attack. And Olajuwon, that's a really not smart foul on Hakeem. Houston up 37-29. McNeil directs the offense, sends it down low to Chamberlain, now battling Riley, and Chamberlain just plows through Riley and dunks it home, 23 for Wilt. Brooks to Cassell. Cassell sends it down low to Bullard. Masheri on Bullard, and Bullard, that nice little jumper, 2 points. 39-31, 8-point lead for the Rockets. Rinse and repeat. Warriors run their offense. McNeil on the outside. He's going to send it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain guarded by Riley. Chamberlain, finger roll, no good, rebound, and there's another foul. Another hack at Chamberlain. He is just too strong. So Chamberlain will go to the line. He is 7 of 10. He has 23 points so far. First foul, as I said, Riley got him with the body. Chamberlain bends his knees. He shoots the first from the stripe. Oh, that was an ugly shot. He clanged it from the side. Chamberlain takes a deep breath. Before we do that, Gola's at 93. And we're going to send Rutlick in for Gola. And Rogers in for McNeil, and Adels in for Conlon. Chamberlain stays on the floor. Obviously, he's shooting the foul shot. Here's his second. And he misses both. Rebound, Riley. Riley outlets to Brooks, who sends it to Bullard, back to Brooks, and back to Bullard. Bullard with another nice jump shot. 4 points for Bullard. 41-31, Rockets up by 10. Rogers now runs the offense for the Warriors. Riley banging away with Chamberlain in the paint. Warriors crisscross. Rogers gets the ball back. Rogers to Adels. Adels on the perimeter. He goes to the hoop past Brooks, and he was fouled by Brooks. He pumped the shot, then he put it on the floor, and Adels goes to the line, and he is not a good free throw shooter, 59%. These are big free throws, though. And he makes it. First points for Adels. It's now 41-32. He misses the second. Herrera has his first rebound. Outlets to Brooks. Brooks guarded by Chamberlain. The ball's poked loose. Stolen by Rogers. 4-on-3. Fast break opportunity. Warriors will pull it back out. They're going to look for Chamberlain down low. Rogers guarded by Cassell. Gets it to Chamberlain. Riley on Chamberlain. Chamberlain, short jumper blocked by Riley. Rutlick comes away with the ball, though. Rutlick's going to try to put it up against Herrera. And he makes it. Nice hustle play by Rutlick. He now has 4. 41-34, 7-point lead. Cassell from the perimeter. And horrible shot. Out of bounds. Warriors ball. Warriors trying to cut this lead down from 7 to 5. Rogers on the top of the perimeter. Brooks covers him. Chamberlain raises his hand. Bullard will now take a shot at Chamberlain. Bullard overmatched here. Turnaround jumper blocked by Bullard. Just as I say that, what a play. Herrera grabs his second rebound. Outlets to Brooks. Brooks sends it to Riley running the floor. Chamberlain on Riley. Quick shot by Riley. No good. Rutlick grabs his second rebound. Outlets to Rogers. Rogers sends it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain in the paint. Pump fake. Shoots. Won't go. Rebound. Chamberlain. Chamberlain's going to put it right back up. And it's good. 25 points for Wilt the Stilt. 5-point lead for the Rockets. Herrera down low, and he quickly restores order as he dunks on Rutlick. 43-36, 7:56 to go in the half. Warriors run the offense. Rogers has the ball. Sends it down low to Chamberlain. Chamberlain, he knows what to do. 10-footer, nothing but the bottom of the net. 27 points for Wilt the Stilt. 43-38. Brooks on the perimeter, guarded by Rogers. Brooks sends it into Riley. Riley traveled. Chamberlain with excellent defense. Rogers brings the ball up court. Rinse and repeat. Chamberlain down low. This time Thorpe on him. Chamberlain on the inside. Goes for the layup. In and out. Rebound Petruska. Petruska outlets to Maxwell, who sends it back to Petruska. Adles on Petruska. Petruska blocked by Chamberlain. And out of bounds. Riley comes back in at center. Petruska goes out. 7:02 left in the half. Houston has the ball with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Down low to Riley against Rutlick. And he flips it up and in. Nice job by Riley. Riley with his first 2 points. 6:55 to play in the half. 45-38 Houston. Warriors running the offense. Rogers has it on the outside. Chamberlain. Oh, man. He has the ball on the outside as soon as I click on. We're going to go pass here. Let's see what happens. Rogers gets the ball back, thank God. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Rogers is going to drive on Kenny Smith. And it's blocked by Riley. Masheri has to put it up quite quickly. No! Loose ball foul called on Rogers. That's his first. 6:34 to play in the half. 45-38 Rockets. Smith runs the offense. Rogers on Smith. Thorpe gets the ball down low. Rutlick on Thorpe. And Thorpe just floats it over him. 10 points. Smith gets the assist. 47-38. As our team is wearing down here, we're going to call timeout. Go to the bench. McNeil and Conlon will come in. Arizin will come in for Masheri he has 2 fouls. And where's Tom Gola? Kola comes in for Rutlick. Chamberlain, 93. So let's bring in Frank Radovich just for a minute or so. That's all Chamberlain needs. Back to the court we go. Warriors with the ball. It's inbounded to McNeil. McNeil's going to look for Radovich down low against Riley. Radovich trying to get that hook shot up. He pumps, goes for the layup, and it's good. What a move by Radovich. 2 points for Frank. Smith has it. Arizin's on him. They're going to kick it to Maxwell. Conlon guarding Maxwell. Maxwell takes the shot. No good. Rebound Radovich. That's his third. Chamberlain goes to the scorer's table. Arizin trying to get open on the outside. McNeil will take the shot himself. No good. Rebound Thorpe. That's his third. 4-on-3 fast break for the Rockets. Horry running on the flank. Just goes up and in. He fakes the pass and he kisses it off the glass. And a foul on McNeil. That's his first personal and third team foul. And with that, Wilt Chamberlain will enter the game. Horry now has 10 points, looking for 11, 73% from the free throw stripe. He clangs it, no good. Chamberlain grabs his 6th rebound, outlets to McNeil. McNeil brings it up court. They're going to try to get it to Gola on the inside. Chamberlain zips it to Gola. Gola against Thorpe. Off the glass. No good. Rebound. Riley. That's his second. Fast break 2-on-2. Horry runs on the perimeter. Zips it to Maxwell. And he misses the layup, but the whistle. And the foul is on Ayers in. That's his third. He's going to stay on the court, though. Maxwell goes to the line, 74%. Makes it. 10-point lead for the Rockets once again, 50-40. Maxwell shoots his second. Misses that one. Chamberlain grabs his 7th rebound. McNeil brings the ball up court. Why the hell is Chamberlain on the outside, we want to know. They work the offense. McNeil on Riley. Now Chamberlain gets the ball, unfortunately on the outside. Shot clock running down. Chamberlain will try to make a pass. McNeil is going to take the shot. Kenny Smith on McNeil. Shot clock at 7. No good. Rebound. Thorpe. Outlets to Maxwell. Maxwell running the floor. Maxwell just takes it up and in. 5 points for Maxwell, 52-40. Chamberlain now gets where he belongs, down inside in the paint, battling Horry. Chamberlain shoots, and it's good. Chamberlain with 29. Smith brings the ball up court. Smith on the outside against McNeil. Smith puts the shot up, and from the stripe, he makes it. Horry with his 5th assist. McNeil has the ball, takes the quick jumper out of bounds. Philadelphia ball, last touch by Houston. Herrera comes in at center for the Rockets. Riley gets a breather. 4:09 to play in the half, 54-42 Rockets. Let's go to our bench. Rogers and Adel. Larice will come in at shooting guard. And that's it. So Rogers and Larice come in. Rogers the point guard, Larice the shooting guard. Everyone else stays the same. Rogers looking for Chamberlain. Can't get it to him. Sends it to Gola. Gola with a nice pass to the inside to Chamberlain against Herrera. And it's blocked by Horry. Rogers comes away with the rebound, though. Rogers has it. Shot clock at 9. Rogers is going to try to drive into the paint against Kenny Smith. He can't. And there's a whistle. Philadelphia ball. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. They got to take a quick shot here. Rogers to Larice to Ayers, and he's got to put it up. No good. Horry has the rebound. Outlets to Smith. Back to Horry, guarded by Rogers. He tries to drive and kiss it off the paint. Thorpe gets his 5th rebound, and there's a whistle. Gola hammered him. Petruska comes in at center. Olajuwon still sitting with 3 fouls, but the Warriors cannot take advantage of this. Golden Eagle 99 at courtside. Hope all is well. Here we go. Thorpe down low against Gola. Misses the shot, but Smith grabs it. Actually, Maxwell grabs it, sends it back out to Smith, over to Thorpe. And we're going to go double team inside. Thorpe kicks it out to Smith. He has a good look, and it's nothing but the bottom of the net. Nice pass by Thorpe. 10 points for Kenny Smith. 56-42. They've got to get Chamberlain the ball. They do. Petruska on Chamberlain. The UCLA grad trying to stop him. And Chamberlain quickly moves by him, kisses it off the glass. 31 for Wilt. Petruska on the outside. Tries to zip a pass to Thorpe. Stolen by Gola. Rogers has it. Down low to Chamberlain. Chamberlain misses the shot. Horry with his 6th rebound. Out to Smith. Back to Horry. Back to Smith. Smith travels. And there, with the travel, Herrera comes back in at center. Petruska goes out. Rogers at 88. Let's get him out of the game. And let's go Adel's back in. 2:16 left in the half. 56-44 Houston. They work it down low to Chamberlain against Herrera. Jump hook. Herrera got a finger on it. Gola claims the rebound. That's his third. Gola is going to try to put his shot up over Herrera. He misses. God, did he bounce that one off. But a foul called on Kenny Smith. The crowd didn't like that call. Second personal on Kenny. 15 foul. Gola, 76%. My God, Tom, you got to make these, son. He shoots the first, and he clangs it off the front rim. Oh, Tom Gola. As we drink some coffee. Gola to shoot the second, and he makes it. First points for Gola. 56-45. Kenny Smith up court. Smith looking to get the ball to Maxwell. Chamberlain on Maxwell. Over to Horry. Back to Kenny Smith. Back to Maxwell. To Horry. They're playing keep away. And the ball bounces loose. And it's Philadelphia ball. A little too cute with the passing are the Rockets. 1:44 left in the half. 11-point lead for Houston. 56-45. Warriors trying to cut that lead. Addles to Larice. Larice with the inlet pass to Chamberlain. Herrera trying to guard him. Finger roll. No good. Thorpe with his sixth rebound. Sends it to Smith. Smith to Thorpe. Guarded by Gola. Gola's had his hands full with Thorpe. And Gola blocks it. And comes away with the rebound. 3-on-3 fast break. They'll pull it back out, though. They let Wilt come down and establish position against Herrera. They get the ball to Chamberlain. Chamberlain, short jumper, and it's good. 33 points for Wilt. 56-47. 59 seconds left in the half. Rockets, Smith to Maxwell. Back to Smith. Addles on Smith. Double dribble. Good defensive pressure by Addles. 35 seconds left in the half. Warriors down 9, trying to make it 7. Let's go to the bench here. Masheri will come in for Arizin. Rutlick will come in for Gola. Chamberlain stays on the floor. 35 seconds. Chamberlain banging away in the post. Addles kicks it out to Larice. Larice gets it to Chamberlain against Petruska. Chamberlain, finger rolling, it's good! 35 for Chamberlain. 15 points in the quarter. 26 seconds. Smith sends the ball up court. Addles on Smith. Smith takes the shot, and he drains it. Kenny Smith now with 12 points and the foul on Addles. That's his second. The Warriors bench doesn't like that call. Kenny Smith, 87% from the stripe. He'll shoot. And it's good. Kenny Smith with 13 points now. He leads all Rockets. Chamberlain leads all scorers with 35. 15 seconds left in the half. 10-point lead for the Rockets. Addles with the ball. Addles. Kenny Smith on him. Sends it to Chamberlain. Thorpe on Chamberlain. Chamberlain goes for the finger roll, and it's good. 37 for Wilt. And Petruska coming over to help. Picks up another foul. That's his first, but it's a 16 foul as Wilt Chamberlain continues to attack the hoop. Chamberlain, 7-12 from the charity stripe. And no good! Thorpe grabs the rebound. That's his seventh. This should be the final shot of the first half. Kenny Smith on the outside. Addles guarding him. Smith puts a shot up. No good. But I think there's a foul. No foul. So that's the half. 59-51. The Warriors pulled to within 8. Chamberlain with 37 and 7 rebounds. Leading scorer for the Rockets, Kenny Smith. He has 13 with 1 assist and 2 fouls. Olajuwon didn't play much in that first half. He was in foul trouble with 3. Hakeem has 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 8 points, and again, those 3 fouls. On the floor for the Warriors to start the second half, Rogers and Addles are your guards. Arizin and Gola are your forwards. And Chamberlain is the center. You know what? I think we're going to go with Rutlick. I like to get some offense here. Wow, he's already played 7 minutes. Nuts. Can only play 7 and can't play much more over 6, and we've already extended. We're going to stick with Gola. All right, our starting 5 are on the floor once again. It'll be the toss-up between Olajuwon and Chamberlain. Chamberlain's won the first 2. And Chamberlain wins it again. The tap goes to Kenny Smith. Smith brings the ball up court. Over to Maxwell, now to Horry. Horry sends it back to Maxwell. Chamberlain on Maxwell. And Maxwell, the quick move, gets around Chamberlain and kisses it off the glass. 7 points for Maxwell. 10-point lead once again for the Rockets to start the third quarter. Rogers out to Arizin. Arizin, inlet pass to Chamberlain. Chamberlain on the inside. Finger roll, no good. Gola gets the rebound. That's his 5th. Gola's going to put the shot up over Thorpe. He clings as he stinks. Thorpe gets his 8th rebound. Outlets to Smith, who sends it out to Olajuwon. Olajuwon on the perimeter drives, misses the shot. Gola with his 6th rebound. Fast break opportunity, Rogers and Chamberlain, but they'll pull it back out and settle in. Chamberlain now has it inside in the paint against Olajuwon. Chamberlain looking for 39 points. Takes the short jumper, no good. Rebound Olajuwon, but Olajuwon is called for over the top. That's his 4th foul, and he'll have to go out of the game. Olajuwon continues to struggle with fouls in this game, and it's Riley coming in at center. Who would have thunk it? 10-point lead for the Warriors. For the Rockets. Warriors ball. Rogers sends it into Chamberlain. Chamberlain does battle with Riley, and he kisses it off the glass. What a quick spin move by Chamberlain. 39 for Wilt. Quickly up court come the Rockets, and Thorpe dunks it home as the Rockets quickly run the floor. 10-point lead once again for the Rockets. Chamberlain gets the inlet pass. Chamberlain on the inside. Good look. Shot won't go down, but he was fouled, as Chamberlain is a one-man wrecking crew. 7 from 13 from the charity stripe. Riley picks up his 2nd foul. Wilt bends his knees. He shoots the first, and it... Oh! Around and out. Shoots the 2nd, and he makes that one. 40 points for Chamberlain. Kenny Smith brings the ball up court. Kenny Smith on the edge of the paint. Rogers guarding him. Now he bounce passes to Thorpe. Foul on Chamberlain. That's his 1st. He looks at the ref and says, who, me? They get a new 24-second shot clock. They work the ball around. Riley has it inside against Chamberlain. Riley is going to take the shot. Stolen by Adles. Adles outlets to Rogers. Rogers brings it up. Chamberlain in the paint. Gets the ball against Riley. Chamberlain. 8-footer. It's good! 42 points for Wilt. 63-56. 7-point lead for the Rockets. Smith quickly to Riley as Riley tries to get position down low against Chamberlain, and he dunks! Riley got his position, got the ball, and he dunks it. 4 points for Riley. Again, Olajuwon on the bench with 4 fouls. Chamberlain calling for it. Chamberlain gets it. He wants revenge against Riley. Short jumper, no good. Rebound, Riley. Riley really battling Chamberlain. Smith to Thorpe in the paint. Gola's had all kinds of miserable trouble with Thorpe. Thorpe kicks it back out to Smith. Over to Maxwell. Back into Thorpe. Gola banging away with him. But Thorpe powers through and dunks it. 67-56. An 11-point lead for Houston. Chamberlain calls for it. Chamberlain gets it inside, and he dunks it home, nearly taking the rim off. 44 for the big man. Smith against Rogers, over to Maxwell. Maxwell against Adles, misses the shot. Chamberlain gets his 8th rebound, and Smith is called for over the back. That's 3 for Kenny Smith. Herrera comes in for Riley as they continue to rotate big men on Wilt Chamberlain, because Olajuwon just could not handle Wilt the Stilt. 4 fouls on Hakeem. He sits with 8 points. Warriors trying to cut into this lead while Olajuwon's on the bench. Herrera playing Chamberlain quite tightly. They lob it in. Chamberlain goes up and gets it. Chamberlain in the inside lane. Battle knocked away by Herrera. Still Philadelphia ball. Good job by Herrera. And now Petruska comes in. Herrera goes out. The rotation of big men continue for the Rockets. 8:04 left in the third quarter. 67 Houston, 58 Philadelphia. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Rogers to Adles. Adles is going to try to drive into the land of giants. Fakes the pass. He's cut off by Thorpe. Shot no good. Petruska gets his second rebound. Outlets to Smith. They're going to try to get it down low to Petruska. Petruska against Chamberlain. Petruska having difficulty. Tries to shoot. No good. Rebound Chamberlain. That's his ninth. They will not go with the fast break. They pull it back up, out to set their offense. Chamberlain gets his position. Rinse and repeat. They get it to Wilt. And Wilt powers through Horry. 46 points. And Petruska tried to come over to help, but he is called for his second foul. Fourth team foul. Chamberlain with 46 as he just plastered Robert Horry and Petruska as he looks at them with that look like, I'm the GOAT. And he just smiles. Chamberlain, a fine fellow. Chamberlain, 8 of 15 from the stripe. He misses that one. And Chamberlain grabs his own rebound. Chamberlain's going to put it back up against Riley. No good. Chamberlain gets it again. Chamberlain puts it back up and he dunks it this time. 48 points for Wilt. Warriors pulled it within 5. Smith loses the ball. Out of bounds. Warriors ball. Unbelievable. As Wilt's willing this team to a possible victory with 7:11 left in the third quarter. And let's look at our bench. Rogers 92, Adles 92, Arizin 92. Let's quickly go to our bench here. We're going to go with McNeil and Conlon. And Masheri for Arizin. Oh, I want to bring Rutlick back in this game. I'm going to bring Rutlick back in this game. His effectiveness will go down a bit, but Golas just does not help us in this barnstorming tour at all. Chamberlain stays on the floor, obviously. So McNeil will direct the offense for the Warriors. Chamberlain calling for it. They send it to Conlon. Conlon bounce pass into Chamberlain. Riley trying to defend him. Chamberlain, finger roll, 50 points for Wilt. 67-64. Wilt is a wrecking ball, a one-man wrecking crew. McNeil on Smith. McNeil trying to D up Smith. Smith takes the deep jumper, and it is nothing but net. Kenny Smith with 15 now. Wow, that was a clutch shot. Again, Chamberlain calling for it. The youngster Riley on him. McNeil kicks it to Conlon, though. Conlon loops the pass into Chamberlain. Chamberlain flips it up. No good. And the foul on Riley. That's his third. Chamberlain again goes to the stripe. He's 50%. 8 of 16. It is a 5-point lead for the Rockets. Chamberlain is a one-man wrecking crew, just battling big man after big man, and is being victorious. Chamberlain, 50 points, 11 rebounds, no assist, and a foul. He shoots the first, and it's good! 51 for Chamberlain. This crowd here in Houston in complete awe of Wilt Chamberlain. Herrera comes in at center. They continue to rotate bodies to try to defend Chamberlain. Chamberlain shoots the second. He makes both. 52 points for Chamberlain. It's now a 3-point lead for the Rockets. Kenny Smith has been clutch. Smith with 15. Thorpe with 14. Those are your leading scorers for the Rockets. Smith, McNeil, over to Maxwell. Gets it down low to Thorpe against Rutland. And Thorpe dunks it home. Thorpe with 16 now. Thorpe has given the Warriors fits down low. 6:06 left in the third quarter. Chamberlain can't get his position. Kenny Smith is just harassing him. For God's sakes, we can't get position. McNeil will run the offense, trying to get Chamberlain some position here. Chamberlain now gets position. Masheri with the ball. Back to McNeil. And Chamberlain gets the pass and a quick dunk and the foul! Chamberlain doing it all like Bogey and Bacall. Holy cow, Chamberlain with 54. 6-team foul on the Rockets. As they basically played a little give and go with Wilt. And that second lob pass, he took it and dunked it. Chamberlain, 10 of 18 from the stripe. 3-point lead for the Rockets. Chamberlain can cut it to 2. And he makes it! 71-69, Chamberlain with 55. Kenny Smith brings the ball up court against McNeil. McNeil now to Maxwell. Maxwell to Thorpe. Rutlick having a tremendous trouble. D's him up quite well. Back out to Smith. Smith takes a shot. He misses it. Petruska with his 3rd rebound. Kicks it back out to Kenny, and Kenny throws the ball away. Oh, my Lord. Riley comes in at center for the Rockets. 5:36 to play in the 3rd quarter. Warriors can tie it with this possession. McNeil is running the offense on the perimeter. Rutlick and Chamberlain banging away down low for the Warriors. They're going to go to Chamberlain against Riley. Chamberlain, little jumper, tough shot, no good. Good job by Riley. Thorpe gets the rebound. And Thorpe launches a shot. But he was fouled. So again, sometimes the animation does not match up. Hopefully they'll have a patch pretty soon. So what happens there, Thorpe gets the rebound, comes down court, takes the shot, he's fouled. Thorpe goes to the line. Thorpe with 16 points, the leading scorer for the Rockets, 65%. He takes the first, and it rolls around and down and through. 17 points for Thorpe. Let's go to the bench here. Rogers and Adels, they just play much better defense, but we're not going to get any offense out of them. So Rogers and Adels come back in. And Arizin with 3. Sherry. Arizin's coming back in, and Gola's going to come back in. Chamberlain. We're going to rest Chamberlain. Let's bring Frank Radovich back in the game. Good old Frank. Chamberlain only needs about a minute of rest, if that. Thorpe to shoot his second. Let's go to this. We're getting killed on the boards. We have... No! We're supposed to be crashing the board strong. Forgot to change that. So we're going to crash the board strong because we've been getting killed on the boards. On the defensive glass. They've gotten too many offensive rebounds. All right, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to just stick with the man-to-man defense. Thorpe shoots his second, and he makes it. 73-69, 4-point lead for the Warriors, 5:21 to play in the 3rd quarter. Rogers on the outside. They work the ball back over to Adels, back to Rogers. Kenny Smith on him. Rogers drives, and he kisses it off the glass. 4 points for Rogers, and the foul. No foul. Oh, I thought we had the foul there. Thorpe sends it back out to Maxwell, over to Smith, and the Houston Rockets lose the ball as Maxwell with a bad pass. Herrera comes in at center. 2-point lead for the Rockets, 4:50 to play in the 3rd quarter. And here comes Chamberlain. Radovich does his job. Chamberlain smacks Radovich on the backside. Big smile from Frank. Rogers directs the offense. Chamberlain banging away against Herrera in the paint. Rogers to Adels. Adels over to Gola. Gola to Arizin. Arizin to Rogers. Now to Chamberlain. Shot clock running down. Short jumper good. 57 points for Chamberlain. It's tied at 73 with 4:38 in the 3rd quarter. They're going to try to work the ball to Horry. Arizin on Horry. And what happened there? Horry had to call timeout as Arizin tried to tie him up. 1 second left on the shot clock. Please, Warriors, don't foul anybody. It's got to be a quick shot. Maxwell, and it's a shot clock violation. Great defense by the Warriors. And now Petruska will take his crack at Chamberlain. Chamberlain just mowing these big men down for the Rockets. 1 Rocket at a time. Again, Olajuwon, 4 fouls, is on the bench with 8 points. Leading scorer for Houston is Thorpe with 8, and then Kenny Smith with 15. Leading scorer overall, Wilt Chamberlain with 57. Warriors trying to take the lead for the first time in this game. Chamberlain getting a little breather on the outside. Warriors work their offense. Adels sends it to Rogers. Now back to Adels. Adels is going to take the shot over Maxwell, and it's stolen by Kenny Smith. Smith to Petruska. to Horry, back to Petruska on the perimeter. Chamberlain on, and Petruska! A quick move and the layup. His first 2 points on the toilet rimmer, around and around and then down. Wow! Petruska, the UCLA grad. Houston with a 2-point lead. Chamberlain didn't like that. He's calling for the ball. Rogers sends it into Chamberlain. Chamberlain puts the floater up, and it's good. 59 points for Wilt, and we're knotted at 75. Smith brings the ball up court. Over to Horry. Arizin on Horry. Horry. What a quick step and move, and then he dunks it home. They have no answer for Horry. Horry with 18. I'm sorry, Horry with 12, excuse me. Chamberlain on the outside. They're going to look for Gola down low. Gola with Thorpe on him. And Gola makes it! Oh my lord, what a nice one-handed shot by Tom. 77-77. Thorpe gets it to Petruska. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched as it went off Chamberlain. So it'll be Rockets ball with 11 seconds left in the third quarter. 11 seconds left in the shot clock. 3:01 left in the third quarter. Brooks comes in for Kenny Smith at point guard. Mario Elie for Horry at small forward. And Herrera now in at center. Petruska goes out. Petruska was quite effective in his time of play there. Brooks runs the offense now. Brooks sends it to Thorpe. And shot clock violation again. The Warriors clamping down on defense. We're knotted at 77. Cassell subs in for Maxwell at shooting guard. Riley comes in at center. So Riley, who's been pretty effective against Chamberlain, is in there now. Under 3 to play in the third quarter. Chamberlain can't get his post position. They're going to look for Arizin. Arizin against Cassell in the paint. Arizin goes into the lane, misses the shot. Rebound Thorpe. He has a double-double, 2-on-2 fast break with Brooks running the floor with Cassell. Brooks. And what happened there? Out of bounds. Oh, my Lord. Brooks with a bad pass. Got a little too cute there. 2:29 to play in the third quarter. Bullard replaces Thorpe at power forward. Herrera comes back in at center. So Chamberlain gets a new dance partner once again. Chamberlain calling for it. Herrera D'ing him up quite tightly. Rogers kicks it into Chamberlain. Chamberlain, 10-footer, no good. Gola grabs his 7th rebound. He'll pass it back out. Rogers with the ball. They're going to send it back down low to Chamberlain against Herrera. Chamberlain, short shot, and it's good! And the Warriors take the lead! 79-77. Brooks quickly gets it to Herrera in the paint. Offensive foul, Herrera! As the Warriors are in the head of the Rockets now. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Chamberlain with 61 points. And we go to the bench. McNeil and Larice will come in at guards. Masheri, what, Luckenbill? No, Masheri will come in at small forward. Gola and Chamberlain stay in the game. 79-77. What a game it is. Warriors have come back all the way. Still 1:44 in the third quarter and then 12 more minutes in the fourth. Unbelievable, folks. Warriors inbound the ball. McNeil now runs the offense. Rinse and repeat. Try to get it to Chamberlain. McNeil and Larice crisscross. The ball goes into Chamberlain. Mismatch against Mario Elie. And he goes right over him. 63 points for Wilt the Stilt. 81-77. Cassell on the perimeter takes a jump shot. No good. Petruska goes for the rebound. And he gets it. That's his 4th. Petruska puts the shot up. And it's good. Wow. Petruska feeling his oats. It's 81-79. Warriors lead at 2 now. Chamberlain with 1:18 in the third quarter, down low, and oh my God, Brooks somehow is on him. It's like a midget against a giant. Chamberlain, Brooks trying to harass him, and Chamberlain just squashes Brooks and dunks. They quickly get it to Bullard on the perimeter, back to Brooks. McNeil on Brooks. Brooks takes the shot, no good. Chamberlain clears the glass, but a foul on McNeil. So Brooks will go to the stripe to shoot 2. Brooks does have 2 points. 53 seconds left in the third quarter. It is 83-79. The Warriors have come back all the way on the huge shoulders of Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain with 65. Brooks, 87% from the line. He misses the first. Shoots the second. McNeil's at 91. Let's look at our bench real quick. McNeil, you got to stay in the game, son. Brooks shoots the second, and he makes it. 83-80. 3-point lead for the Warriors. McNeil brings the ball up court. Larice is on the outside. Brooks is on him. McNeil. Cassell on McNeil. Sends it to Larice. Larice to Masheri. To McNeil. To Larice. Down low to Chamberlain. Chamberlain. Short jumper. It's good! What ball movement by the Warriors. Chamberlain with 67. 30 points in this quarter. Mario Elie gets the ball. Goal on him. Elie swings it to Cassell. Larice closes the distance. Cassell kisses it off the glass. He pump faked and then drove into the lane. 85-82. 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Chamberlain raises his hand. McNeil. Brooks on him. Sends it to Larice. Over to Masheri in the paint. Back out to Larice. Larice, nice inbound pass to Chamberlain against Petruska. Chamberlain dunks! 69 points for Wilt! 87-82. Brooks brings the ball up court. Will they hold for the final shot of the quarter? 19 seconds left. They're going to try to get it to Petruska. Bullard, Gola on him. Puts the shot up, and Bullard is good. And then hits it at the buzzer. 6 points for Bullard. My God, we have 12 more minutes of basketball, folks. 12 more minutes of basketball. What a bloodbath it's been. Wilt Chamberlain says we will not lose this game. 69 points, 12 rebounds, and a foul. Olajuwon sits on the bench with 4 fouls and only 8 points. Leading scorer is Thorpe for the Rockets. He has 18. Smith has 15, and Horry has 12. On the floor to start the final quarter here for the Warriors, McNeil, Larice, Masheri, Gola, and Chamberlain. And let's see what the Rockets do. It's going to be Cassell, Herrera, Mario Elie, Bullard, and Brooks. Herrera will do battle with Chamberlain. Again, old school rules. You toss it up at the start of each quarter. There's the ball toss. And controlled by Chamberlain, tipped to McNeil. First time they've won that. McNeil with the ball. Looks like they're going pick and roll. Chamberlain gets his position on Herrera. Larice, that gets it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain dunks it! 71 points for Chamberlain! Unbelievable! 89-84. Brooks sends it out to Mario Elie. Masheri. Elie puts a shot up. The AIC grad from Springfield, Mass. Picks up his 5th point. And up court comes the Warriors. Half-court press by the Rockets, trying to do anything to stop the ball from getting to Wilt, but they beat the half-court press. Chamberlain gets position against Cassell. Oh, my God. Chamberlain against Cassell. On the inside, short jumper. In and out. Rebound, Chamberlain. Chamberlain's going to put it right back up against Herrera, who comes over to help. He flips it up. No good. And Cassell gets him with the foul. 11:15 left in this game. 89-86. Philadelphia. Chamberlain, 11 of 19 from the stripe. 71 points. He shoots the first. It goes around and around and out. Oh, boy. Chamberlain shoots the second. And he makes it! 72 points for Wilt. 90-86, 4-point lead for the Warriors. Brooks runs the offense for the Rockets. McNeil on Brooks. Brooks trying to get it to Cassell on the outside. Larice on Cassell. They can't get it to him. Over to Bullard. Bullard zips it back to Brooks. Cassell looking to spot up. But Brooks takes the shot, and he makes it. 5 points for Brooks. Closes to within 2. 10:51 left in the game. Chamberlain in the paint. Larice has the ball back to McNeil. Brooks on McNeil. Lob pass into Chamberlain. Herrera trying to D him up. Point blank range, no good. And Chamberlain was fouled. He was fouled by Cassell as he was coming over to help. They're throwing everything at Chamberlain. Everything. Chamberlain with 72 points. Warriors with a 2-point lead. The Stilt goes to the line. 12 of 21. Around and down. Chamberlain with 73. 91-81. Chamberlain. Let's go to our bench first. Rogers and Adels come in at the guards position. Arizin comes in for Masheri at small forward. And Rutlick will come in for Gola. Chamberlain stays on the floor. He's at the line. He'd stay in anyway. Chamberlain shoots the second. He makes them both! 74 points for Wilt! 92-88, 4-point lead for the Warriors. Brooks brings the ball up court for the Rockets. Rogers on Brooks. They're trying to get it to Mario Ellie. Arizin on Ellie. Arizin picks his pocket! Arizin gives it to Rogers. He calms everyone down. He slows it up. As they try to let the big man get down low. But Chamberlain's staying on the outside. They work the offense around. Chamberlain now gets into the paint. Chamberlain gets the ball. Herrera trying desperately to D up Wilt to Stilt. Chamberlain, 10-footer. It's good! Nothing but the bottom of the net. 76 points for Wilt. 94-88, 6-point lead. Brooks sends it into Herrera, who does battle with Chamberlain. Into the land of giants. He misses a shot, but a whistle and a foul on Chamberlain. That's only his second. Chamberlain looks at the ref. That's all. He smiles. 88-94. Herrera goes to the line. He has 2 points, 2 fouls, and 2 rebounds. Again, Hakeem Olajuwon, 4 fouls, still sits on the bench. Chamberlain just utterly destroyed Hakeem the Dream, who's going to have nightmares of Wilt the Stilt. Herrera, 71%, will shoot the first. And he misses around and out. Oh boy, to the moans and groans of the Rockets fans here. As Golden Eagles calling for Houston to put Hakeem back in the game. Maybe Hakeem doesn't want to deal with Wilt the Stilt. Let's go to our bench. And Rutlick. We could give Chamberlain a quick rest. We're not going to do that. That'd be a bad idea. All right. Herrera to shoot the second. He misses both, but Bullard battles for the rebound and gets it. Sends it back out to Brooks. That's a clutch rebound by Bullard. Now to Herrera down low against Chamberlain. Herrera misses the shot, and I think Chamberlain fouled him. No foul called. Rogers rips down the rebound, brings it up court. Again, calms everything down. Chamberlain trying to get in low. Chamberlain on the inside. Herrera trying desperately to D him up. Rogers. Lob pass to Chamberlain. Chamberlain in tight. And he dunks it! 78 points! Oh my lord! Brooks sends it out to Cassell. Cassell on the perimeter. Back to Brooks. Stolen by Adels! 4-on-3 fast break. Rogers says, let's hold our horses. Pull everything back. 8-point lead for the Warriors. Under 9 minutes to play in this game. Philip Reynolds at courtside. Arizin sends it to Rogers. Shot clock at 15. They're going to send it into Chamberlain. Now to Rutlick. Bounce pass to Chamberlain. In tight. Chamberlain, tough shot. Finger roll, no good. Rebound. Foul! It is a foul. So Chamberlain just continues to battle. That was a nice pass on the inside by Rutlick. The foul is on Sam Cassell. That's his third. Chamberlain goes to the stripe. He is 14 of 23. Chamberlain with 78 points. Warriors with a 6-point lead and 8:46 to take him to a victory. Chamberlain shoots. And around and down. 79 for Wilt the Stilt. Kenny Smith comes in for Brooks at point guard. Maxwell for Cassell at shooting guard. Horry subs for Ely at small forward. And Petruska will take his turn at center against Wilt Chamberlain. Keith White is at courtside. Hope all is well, my friend. Chamberlain, 79 points, looking for 80. And it's good! A one-hand set shot. 80 points for Wilt. Kenny Smith now runs the offense. And it's a 10-point lead for the Warriors. What a reversal of fortunes. The Warriors have come all the way back to take a commanding lead. Kenny Smith sends it to Maxwell, back to Smith. Now they're going to look for Petruska out on the perimeter. He's canned a few jump shots. Chamberlain puts his hand up. Petruska shoots, and No good. Rebound goes to Bullard. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Bullard wings it out to Maxwell. Back to Bullard. Rutlick on Bullard. Bullard takes a shot. He misses. Chamberlain clears the board. That's his 14th rebound. Chamberlain hands it to Rogers. Rogers walks it up court. Man-to-man defense for the Rockets. Rogers calls the play. We all know what the play is. Chamberlain down low, and oh God, it's Petruska trying to bang away with him. Rogers to Chamberlain. Chamberlain down low. No good. Foul on Horry as they're just continually trying to rotate players on Chamberlain. Chamberlain goes to the line. Chamberlain with 80 points. 8:20 left in the game. Chamberlain 16 of 25. Chamberlain takes a deep breath. One-handed shot. Around and down! Wilt Chamberlain with 81. Bullard. Thorpe is in for Bullard at power forward. And now it's going to be Riley's turn to take a run at Chamberlain as Petruska goes out and as Olajuwon still sits on the bench with 4 fouls. I don't know if he wants to come back in this game. Let's go to our bench. Gola comes in for Rutlick. So it's Rogers, Adels, Arizin, Gola, and Chamberlain. Chamberlain, game leading scorer with 81. Rockets leading scorer is Thorpe with 18. Chamberlain shoots the second one-hand set shot. And he clangs that one. That was ugly. Thorpe grabs his 11th rebound. Over to Smith. The animation's not going to match up on this play. Oh, now it comes back. Riley against Chamberlain in the paint. Chamberlain blocks it! And Chamberlain comes away with a rebound. Unbelievable. He just blocked that ball. And Riley doesn't know what hit him. Rogers walks it up. 8:05 left in the game. 11-point lead for the Warriors. Chamberlain down low against Riley. Rogers to Adels. Adels, lob pass into Chamberlain. Chamberlain on the inside. Short rainbow, 83 points for Wilt to Stilt. As Riley just shakes his head. Smith quickly up court to Riley. Riley kicks it back out to Smith. Rogers on Smith. Fight away jumper, no good. Adels grabs a rebound. That's his first. Adels gives it the fast break opportunity, but they pull it back out. They wait for the big man to come down court. Chamberlain gets position on Riley. Rinse and repeat. They try to get it down low. Gola with the ball in the paint. He takes the shot. Holy cow. Gola makes the basket. 5 points for Tom Gola. Quickly up court come the Rockets. Riley running the floor. He dunks it. Wow. Half court trap now for the Rockets. They're down 13. 7:01 left in the game. Chamberlain gets the ball against Riley. Chamberlain flips it up, spins out, and he was clanged. And there's another foul. 4th personal on Riley, 15th foul. Now it's going to be Chamberlain. Can Chamberlain do it down the stretch? They'll keep Hackawelt, and Chamberlain continues to go to the line. Chamberlain shoots the first, and he makes it. 84 points for Chamberlain. The fans are in shock. Brooks comes in at point guard and Cassell goes to shooting guard. Mario Elliott, small forward. Petruska will take his, Herrera will take his run at center. And Petruska comes in at power forward. Still no Hakeem Olajuwon. What is the coach waiting for? They were doing great without him, but now Chamberlain he's battered everybody. You might as well come back with Hakeem. But maybe the dream doesn't want to face the Stilt. Chamberlain shoots his second. He makes them both! 85 points, 15 points away from the century mark. Brooks brings the ball quickly up court. Man-to-man defense for the Warriors. Brooks sends it to Cassell. Cassell into Petruska against Gola in the paint. Petruska close range, 6 points for the UCLA grad. 92-105. Warriors with the lead. Chamberlain calls for the ball. Gola has it. Gola, a lob pass to Chamberlain. Petruska on him. Little jumper. 87 points for Wilt. 13 away from the century mark. Brooks quickly races up court. Will try to get it to Cassell on the inside as he goes into the paint. Cassell guarded by Adels. They send it to Ellie instead. Ellie takes the shot, and the AIC grad now has 7. 6:10 left in the game. Chamberlain again calling for it. Chamberlain in the paint. Finger roll. No good. Foul on Cassell. Chamberlain, 87 points. 5:57 remain in the game. Chamberlain just smiling. Such a fine young man. And he makes it again. Up, down, in, and down. Olajuwon finally comes back in the game to try to restore order, but Chamberlain has owned Hakeem. Chamberlain with 88 points. He misses that one. Olajuwon grabs the rebound. That's his 7th. Olajuwon outlets to Brooks. Back to Olajuwon. The animation is not matching up. And a bad pass out of bounds. Stays Houston ball. With 5:48 to play, a 14-point lead for the Warriors. Chamberlain will come out. And here comes Frank Radovich. They slap hands. Radovich comes in. McNeil will come in for Rogers. Do we want to go? Larice will come in for Adels. Masheri, oh, he's horrible. Masheri will come in for Arizin. And Rutlick will come in for Gola. So all backup players on the floor for the Warriors. 5:48 to play. Houston will inbound the ball. They get it down low to Olajuwon. Back to Cassell. Back to Olajuwon. Radovich on Olajuwon. Olajuwon misses a shot. And personal foul on Olajuwon. Over the top. That's foul number 5 as Radovich is in Olajuwon's head now. Unbelievable. Chamberlain smiling and laughing on the bench. Clapping for Big Frank. And Chamberlain comes back in the game. He gets his breather. Quickly at the scorer's table, comes back in the game. Big Frank's loving it. McNeil runs the offense with 5:41 left in the game. Rinse and repeat. Chamberlain against Olajuwon. The Dream defending, trying to deal up, and Chamberlain posters him. Dunks. 90 points for Chamberlain. 10 away from the century mark. Bullard back out to Smith. Smith guarded by McNeil. Smith drives, misses the shot. Rebound, Larice. That's his first. Larice gives it to McNeil. McNeil brings it up court. Man-to-man defense by the Rockets. Chamberlain calling for the ball. Olajuwon trying to D him up. Olajuwon in a fetal position. Chamberlain on the inside. In and out. Rutlick grabs a rebound. That's his 3rd. Rutlick will put it up against Bullard. No good. Rebound Cassell. They get it out to Smith. Over to Ellie. Now to Bullard. Bullard back to Smith, and he throws the ball away. Oh my God, Houston is just self-destructing. Here comes some more subs. Cassell switches to point guard. Maxwell enters at shooting guard. Thorpe replaces Bullard at power forward. Wilt Chamberlain 10 points away from the century mark. Can he get there? 4:53 to play in this game. As we go to our bench, we're going to come back with Rogers and Adels. And also Gola will come in. Masheri stays on the floor. Rogers runs the offense. And now, can Chamberlain get to 100? Rogers lobs it into Chamberlain. Olajuwon trying to D him up. Chamberlain, finger roll. 92 points for Wilt. 8 points away from the century mark. Cassell brings the ball up court, looking for Mario Elie on the outside. Masheri on Mario Elie. Elie, jumper, no good. Rebound, Gola. That's his 8th. Gola gives it to Rogers. Man-to-man defense by the Rockets. Chamberlain trying to get position. They send it to Adels. Adels looking for a play. Now they're going to try to get it down low to Chamberlain into Gola. Gola bounce pass to Chamberlain. Olajuwon steals it. 3-1 fast break. Olajuwon running the floor on the perimeter. Sends it to Maxwell. Maxwell attacks the paint, lays it up and in. Wow, nice play by Olajuwon. And a foul on Rogers. That's his second team foul on the Warriors. Maxwell will go to the line to shoot one. 112-96. Warriors in the lead. That's not the story here. Wilt Chamberlain 8 points away from the century mark. We're witnessing something special, folks. Maxwell to shoot. He makes it. Maxwell now with 10 points. 112-97. Full court press. Rogers beats the press. Rogers looking for Chamberlain. Over to Gola. Gola on the inside. Bounce pass to Chamberlain. Chamberlain shoots. Won't go down. But Olajuwon picks up his 6th foul. And he is gone. He is gone. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Olajuwon, no match for Wilt the Stilt. Chamberlain goes to the line. 8 points away from the century mark. Around and down. 7 points away from the century mark. 93 points for Wilt the Stilt. 94 points for Chamberlain. 6 points away from the century mark. Brooks brings the ball up court. Under 4 to play. Warriors, what a comeback. Horry with the shot. He makes it. Who the hell cares? Let's get the ball to Wilt. Rogers. Man-to-man defense by the Rockets. Brooks on Rogers. Herrera on Chamberlain. Olajuwon on the bench. Towel over his head is fouled out. Rogers. Into Chamberlain. Herrera. Chamberlain. Flips it up and in. 96 points for Wilt. 4 points away from the century mark. Brooks races up court and he lays it up and in. Now the crowd wants to see Chamberlain score 100. Chamberlain calling for it. Rogers lobs it to Chamberlain. Herrera trying to D him up. Off the glass, no good. Chamberlain grabs his own rebound. It's his 16th. He's going to put it back up. 98 points for Chamberlain. 29 in the quarter. Thorpe on the inside against Gola. He dunks it. Who the hell cares? And he'll shoot one. Chamberlain with 98 points. Olajuwon fouls out of the game. No match for Wilt Chamberlain. 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 fouls, and 8 points. Chamberlain, 16 rebounds, no assists, 2 fouls, 98 points. The GOAT has spoken. Thorpe to shoot. 65% from the stripe. And actually, let's go to our bench first. McNeil and Conlon will come in. Arizin comes in for Masheri. Gola stays in the game. Chamberlain stays in the game. Now Thorpe shoots from the charity stripe. He misses. Gola grabs the rebound. That's his 9th. McNeil has the ball. Why is Chamberlain on the outside? They beat the trap. Chamberlain now gets position against Herrera. He's going for 100. Chamberlain puts a shot up in the paint. 100 points for Chamberlain. 31 in the quarter. The crowd goes insane. Horry from the outside. Kicks it back out to Maxwell. Back to Horry. Over to Herrera against Chamberlain. To Maxwell. Whistle. Kick ball. Houston ball. 1 second left on the shot clock. Wilt Chamberlain has hit the century mark, folks. The century mark. Unbelievable. 151 left in the game. Houston doesn't know what hit them. They had a huge lead midway through the third quarter, and then the Warriors poured it on. Wilt Chamberlain has willed the Warriors to victory. Inbound pass. They need to take a quick shot. Maxwell trying to get the shot off. And Chamberlain blocks the inbound pass to Riley. Riley shoots, no good. Riley gets his own rebound, and he dunks it home. 1:46 to play. What the hell? Let's get it to Chamberlain on the inside against Petruska. Arizin on the outside, and Arizin drains a jumper. Chamberlain just smiles. First 2 points for Arizin, making him feel good. Houston brings the ball up court, totally dejected. Riley down low against Arizin. Riley puts it up. He's had a fine game, Riley. Now, you can see this whole team is worn down trying to bang away with Chamberlain. It's just hilarious. 1:27 left in the game. Chamberlain He's on the outside. They're going to let him chuck it up. Why not? Petruska, Chamberlain shoots the jumper. He drives, floats it up. No good. Gola grabs his 10th rebound. Gola will put it up against Kenny Smith. He misses, and he's fouled. Gola is fouled by Bullard. Gola goes to the line. Chamberlain with 100. Gola with 5. And he clangs it because he's Tom Gola. Shoots the second, and he makes it. 6 points for Gola. This was 3 to make 2. He makes the third. Gola with 7. Warriors running away with it. 124-107. Up court come the Rockets. They get it down low to Petruska. McNeil in the mismatch. Petruska, the UCLA grad, misses. Gola grabs his... Oh, they're going to call a foul. A foul on Gola. Rebound doesn't matter. Petruska to shoot 2. He makes the first. Petruska now has 7. He shoots the second. 8 points for Petruska. 100 points for Wilt Chamberlain. 1:06 left. McNeil with the ball. Chamberlain down low against Petruska. Chamberlain, finger roll. 102 points for Wilt. Chamberlain, unfreaking believable. And the foul. The crowd is in awe. 102 points for Wilt Chamberlain against the NBA champions from 93-94. Olajuwon is on the bench in a fetal position. He fouled out. He only had 8 points. Chamberlain has dominated every big man. Look at the stamina. He has run them all off the court. Chamberlain to shoot. Misses that one. Riley grabs a rebound. Good. Oh, actually, he gets a shoot too. It's one of those old rules. He makes the second. 103 for Wilt. 55 seconds left in the game. Houston brings the ball up court. Gets it down low to Petruska. McNeil on Petruska. Petruska goes for the layup. He misses. Riley grabs his 6th rebound. Battling Chamberlain. They kick it back out to Smith. Smith fadeaway jumper. Riley grabs a rebound again. That's his 7th. Riley dunks it. Looks at Chamberlain. Chamberlain points to the scoreboard. And we will call timeout. Chamberlain will come off the floor. Frank Radovich will come in. A big hug from Radovich to Chamberlain. Rogers comes in at point guard. Larice. Luckenbill. And why not Rutlick? Oh, that's why not Rutlick. Masheri. All the backups are in the game except for Rogers. Strategy. Why? We don't need strategy. I'm just going to say hold the ball. So Chamberlain finishes with 103 points, 16 rebounds, and 2 fouls. Masheri on the outside. Has it. Drives. Blocked by Maxwell. Maxwell. No. Riley gets the rebound out to Smith. Smith takes it to the front court over to Maxwell. Maxwell. Shot clock running down. He makes the shot. 127-113. 11 seconds left in the game. Warriors looking to dribble it out. As they just pass the ball around. Playing keep away. 1 second left. Masheri will take the shot. Will he get it off? He drains it at the buzzer! Unbelievable! The Philadelphia Warriors 129. The Houston Rockets of 93-94, 113. And what a comeback by the Rockets, led by Wilt Chamberlain and his 103 points. Chamberlain destroys the Rockets. He is the GOAT. Let's go to the stat report in a phenomenal game by Wilt Chamberlain. It was beautiful. And why won't the stat report come up? That's the question. That's not the stat report. Huh. Interesting. There we go. Automatic. All right. Stat report is up now. Wow, what a game. What a game. Chamberlain, 103 points, 16 rebounds, 6 blocks. Gola, 10 rebounds. Rogers, 4 points. For the Rockets, Thorpe, 20 points, 11 rebounds. Horry, 14 points, 10 assists. Maxwell, 12 points. Houston held the lead, I want to say either early third quarter or midway through the third quarter. And then Wilt Chamberlain and the Warriors poured it on. It was mostly Wilt. But the Warriors did chip in. We started to rebound the ball much better as we went strong to the boards. So there you have it. And we'll just quickly give it. Chamberlain played 45 minutes and 13 seconds. 40 of 68 shooting. 23 of 35 from the free throw line. 16 rebounds, 8 of them offensive. He had 3 turnovers, 6 blocks, 2 personal fouls, 103 points, and he was a plus 15. Unbelievable. By quarter, Chamberlain in the first quarter had 20, 17 in the second quarter, 32 in the third quarter, and 34 in the final 12 minutes to bring the Warriors to the 129-113 victory over the 1993-94 NBA champions Houston Rockets, led by Olajuwon, who was in foul trouble and only had 8 points the whole game. So there you have it, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Wilt Chamberlain, 103 points. You saw something special. It's always fun to do a Chamberlain game. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. Health and happiness. Happy Veterans Day once again. Thank you very much to all the veterans, past and present, for their service and those who made the greatest sacrifice. Stay smart. Be safe. Love you all. You know what's coming, folks. Peace! Chamberlain, 103 points against Olajuwon and the Rockets.